Jason.
Hello, Lindsay.
Everybody excited because it's Friday?
Not really.
Oh, yes,
Not really. Hello, Finn. Hello, Kiki. Tiger. Jock. Jock, what are you drinking? Beer.
and watch One Punch Man in home.
You did what? Say it again.
One Punch Man
What is One Punch Man?
就是那个一拳超人呐、
What?
Is it a Chinese movie or an American movie?
It's a Japanese.
Japanese.
And it's called One
Japanese.
Punch Man? Oh, pretty good. Where do you see it? On Netflix? Mark, where do you see it? On Netflix? Mark, I can't hear you. Turn on your speaker.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
don't be so loud. Mark, where do you see it? On Netflix?
No.
Where?
YouTube.
Oh,
YouTube.
cool. You know, if you guys don't start turning on your videos, I'm going to kick you out of the class.
Oh
You
no.
hear me? Like, let's see who's here. Sandy never turns on her video. What are you doing, Sandy? Let's see if I can kick Sandy out of the class.
Oh yeah.
Nope, I can't do it. Yesterday I could do it, but today I can't. I don't know why. I don't know how to do it. I'll try later. Hello, Wilson. And
Hello.
Wilson's asleep. Patrick's here. I can't believe it. All right. Does everybody have their exciting workbook in front of them? Who does not have the workbook? Hi, Jamie. And Jamie's not talking to me. Jamie, can you say hello? Maybe not. Kiki, can you say hello?
Hello.
Yay, she said hello. Everybody had breakfast this morning? Who woke up at 9:30? Who woke up before 9:30? Well, you guys are so fun to talk to. Sarah, me too. Sarah, what time did you wake up?
6:30.
Oh my gosh, 6:30, I will die. All right, kids. Remember, we're doing Unit 4, so can everybody turn to Unit 4? Anybody want to say something stupid today? Nobody? Raise your hand. Who wants to say something fun? Nobody wants to say something fun? Oh, you guys are so fun. All right, looking at the next page, at the top it says, they thought extraterrestrials. Does everybody see that one?
Yes.
Everybody sees it, right?
Yes.
All right. Who's going to read number 1 for me? Yay, Mark raised his hand. Mark, read number 1, please. Thank you.
They thought extraterrestrials might try to contact with us.
It doesn't say when, it just says contact us. So the word contact, does everybody remember the word contact? For example, we could say still in contact. For example, you had some friends in first grade. What?
Can you speak louder?
Am I not loud? How about now? Is it better?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Before you were very quiet.
I'm sorry, but the microphone was very far away. Is it better now?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I can put it in my nose. Would that be better?
No way.
No way.
Okay,
It's
cool.
dirty.
Ha ha ha. Okay, listen, kids. Hello, Sandy. Sandy, you didn't come before, I don't think. Who's making weird pictures over here? Is that what's his face again?
Huh?
Is that Wilson?
No, that's Wesley.
Huh?
It's Wesley.
What? What?
Wesley, I talked to teacher Maggie about you yesterday. And Ryan, too. All right. The word contact. Do you remember in first grade you had some friends in first grade? Remember those? I can ask this question. Jason, are you still in contact with your old friends?
Yes, I'm still in contact with my old friends.
That means in contact means still talk to them sometimes. Derek, are you still in contact with your old friends?
Yes, I still in contact with my old friends.
For example, Violet's old teacher was Teacher Annie. Violet, are you still in contact with Teacher Annie or never talk to her anymore?
I never talk to her anymore.
What a terrible student. Sophia, are you still in contact with Teacher Nellie?
No, I have never contact with teacher Nelly.
You're kidding. Who's still in contact with their old teacher? Anybody? Mark, who are you still in contact with?
I'm still in contact with teacher Heather.
Oh, anybody else? Nobody? Derek, are you still in contact with Teacher Nellie?
No, I have never contact with teacher Nelly.
Really?
Yeah.
So sad, so sad. All right, it doesn't matter. Everybody understands in contact. Somebody raise your hand. Tell me one way you can contact your friends. I can contact my friends by. Sophia?
I can contact with my friends
No
by.
with. No with. Contact my friends by.
I can contact my friends with my cell phone.
You said with again.
Huh?
Don't say
My-
with.
By my cell phone.
By cell phone. Do you understand? Who knows another way? How else can you contact your friends? Tiger.
I can contact in
By.
with by message.
What do you mean by message? How are you going to send a message? What message?
Just
Smoke?
use the app message.
Oh, that's called Messenger.
Oh, messenger.
Yeah, you have to call it Messenger. Jason, give me an example. How can you contact your friends using
Okay.
contact as a verb?
I can contact my friends by telephone.
By telephone. You can contact your friends by email, by Facebook, by Messenger, all of those things, right? Also, if you look at your cell phone, they will have a list that says contacts with an S. So contact can be a verb. So if I say, I have her in my telephone, that means she is one of your contacts. That means people who you know in your cell phone. That's why in the cell phone it says contacts with an S. So if I want to call Derek, I look in my contacts and I find his contact information. Can you understand what that means?
Yeah.
Okay, let's read number 2. Who's ready? Somebody ugly. Okay, Tiger, go.
Scientists say that a comet may come close to Earth in a few years.
Tiger's smart. He knows that he has to write the come there. I don't know why some kids forgot to write that. But you have to write might come or may come. Do not write came. Did everybody write it? If you
Yes.
didn't write it now. Sandy, we're looking at Unit 4, the workbook, okay? You know, right? Violet, what are you doing? Are you sleeping down there? Oh, I really want to kick Joyce out of the room. She didn't turn her video on. Anybody know how to do it? Oh, I need to learn how to do this. All right. So, scientists say that a comet might come close to Earth in a few years. Let's talk about that. So what? So a comet comes close to the Earth in a few years. So what? So what, Tiger?
So the comet will be in the museum.
It didn't say it's going to hit Earth. It says it comes close to Earth. So what? Is that important? Derek, what do you think?
I think it's not important.
What do you think? Who else? Sophia, what do you think?
I think it is not important.
You guys are so wrong. This is super important. Tiger, what do you think?
The comet may hit the satellites.
It could hit a satellite. Jason, could it hit Earth?
Yes, it could hit Earth.
It could hit Earth. Here's the problem. It says that The comet might come close to Earth. And you know, Earth has gravity. Remember the name gravity? Remember the word gravity? The problem is we don't know anything about this comet. If it's very heavy, it has a lot of gravity. But if it's made of ice, it doesn't have a lot of gravity. So if it comes close to us and it's a big rock, then Earth's gravity and the comet's gravity will work together, and that comet could come down and hit Jason on the head. Do you see the problem? But if it's not very heavy, maybe it's just a big ball of ice, then it doesn't have a lot of gravity and it's just going to fly past us. Now, that's not important, but scientists want to study the comet. So when a comet comes, people want to study it. Also, a lot of people love to go outside and look at the comet at night. So all the newspapers will tell us, oh, you could go out tomorrow night and see the comet. See the comet behind Finn's head right now?
Yeah.
Comet behind Finn's head?
Yes.
Very good, Finn. Very good, very good. Okay, do you understand why it's very important? So if a comet comes close, somebody tell me again, what could happen? Sophia, what could happen?
If the comet came close, it could make the Earth broken.
It could. If it comes to the Earth and hits the Earth, we don't call it a comet anymore. It has a new name, meteorite. If it's just a comet, it's flying past the Earth. But if it hits Patrick on the head, we call it a meteorite. And I'll tell you another thing. Wait a second, Tiger. If that meteorite falls, maybe it's very small, and you find it, you can sell it for millions of dollars. So that's why when a meteorite falls, people want to go there and find it because you can sell it to the museum for a lot of money. So if it hits Patrick's house, quickly go there and push Patrick away and take the meteorite. Tiger, you want to say something? What do you want to say?
No.
Oh, forget it. All right. The answer to this question that Sophia answered is, it might fly past us or it might hit us. When a comet comes close, it's always a dangerous time. If it hits us, it could destroy everything. Did you hear what I said? All right, let's look at the next one. Who can read number 3? Ryan, read number 3. Ryan Yen. Did you turn on your microphone, Coconut Head? Go. Peggy, tell your brother to go away. Ryan, we can't hear you. You have to change your microphone. We didn't hear it. At the bottom, there's a way to change the microphone, but we cannot hear you now. Who can read it for him? Sophia, read it, please. Read number 3.
We thought that the movie about life on other planets might win the prize for best film.
All right. There's a word here you guys need to learn. Does everybody have a pencil? Next to number 3, I want you to write this word, fiction. F-I-C-T-I-O-N. Fiction. F-I-C-T-I-O-N. Who can read the word for me? Mark, read the word.
Fiction.
Fiction. Does anybody know what fiction means? Anybody know what fiction means? All right, it's an important word. It means a story that's not real. So if I write a story about dinosaurs eating Sophia, it might be exciting and fun, but it's not a real story because there are no, dragons and dinosaurs. So it's a fiction. Got it? But if it's a real story, like maybe I write a book about Evan's life, that is non-fiction. N-O-N. So if you go, you understand? Who's making noise? Strange kids. If you go to the library, there are 2 sections. Fiction, the stories are not real, and non-fiction, the stories are real. Fiction and non-fiction. Does everybody know the Chinese of that? If the story is not real and it's fiction, who knows the Chinese how to say that word? In the library, the stories are not real. Nobody knows? Tiger, what do you think?
假的。
Mark, what do you think?
科幻片
Actually, I really don't know. Let's look at the dictionary. I really don't know. Fiction, if a story is fiction, it's not possible. In the book, it says life on other planets. So is that going to be a fiction or a non-fiction book? Or non-fiction movie? Somebody raising their hands? Quick, is that a fiction or non-fiction? What do you think, Evan?
Fiction is 小说
You mean novel? Wait a second. Did you find it in the book?
No, I find it in Google. It's 小说 or 虚
You're
拟
right. You're right. I just found it. Fiction means it's not true. So any story that's fiction is not true. And the opposite, N-O-N, non-fiction. So listen to what it says. The movie about life on other planets. Jason, is that fiction or non-fiction?
Fiction.
What'd you say?
Fiction.
Why do you think that's a fiction?
Because we haven't found them now.
This movie is all fiction. It's not real. If the movie is about people going to Mars, is that fiction or non-fiction, Derek?
What?
We have a movie about people on Mars. Is that fiction or non-fiction?
Non-fiction.
Are there people on Mars?
Maybe.
There are no people on Mars.
Oh,
So what kind of movie is that?
fiction movie.
Fiction. If I write a book about Evan and he's a superhero, fiction or non-fiction? Sophia, fiction or non-fiction?
That is a fiction movie.
It is a fiction. But if I write a story about the president's life, fiction or non-fiction, Jock?
It's non-fiction.
Non-fiction, because it's a real story. All right. It says they won the prize for best film. You know, every year in Taiwan they have a golden horse, right? You know those prizes, golden horse?
小金人
What the number one prize everybody wants to win is best film. What other prizes could you win? Not best film. I don't mean other kinds of golden horse. I mean, if you go there, some people could win other things. One movie is going to win best film. What other prizes could they give? Violet?
The worst film.
They don't give prizes for the worst film. Jason?
Photographer.
You're right, best photographer. That's true. Tiger?
Best actor.
Of course, they have best actor. And if it's a woman, what would it be? Who knows? Derek?
Best
Derek?
actress.
Best actress. So
What?
they even have they have even strange things like best talking. Even strange prizes you can win. Who's going to read number 4? Jason, go.
There might be more galaxies than we know in the universe.
How is that possible? How can there be more galaxies than we know? If we can see all the galaxies in the universe, how could there be more than we know?
Because we can't see. The universe is too big, and we can't see how. And the
Don't say-
universe is getting bigger.
Don't say we can't see. Say we might not be able to see.
We might not be able to see.
Do you see what I mean? See the difference? Maybe we see all the universes. We don't all the galaxies. We don't know. But we might not be able to see all the galaxies. See what I'm saying? Who can say the sentence I just said? We might not. Who can say that sentence again? Derek, or stop exercising. Wilson, say that sentence. We might not be able to. Wilson, can you talk? We can't hear you, Wilson. Try to talk louder.
Hello.
Hello, say we might not be able to. I'm going to go crazy. We're not reading that one. Jason, tell him again. What's the sentence?
We might not be able to see all the galaxies.
All the galaxies. Hey, you know there's a chat on the right? And do you know that teacher Maggie was reading the chat last night? She sat down and read the chat from Sophia and Vivian. She was reading all the chat and she's like, what are they doing? I'm like, I don't know. You can ask them. Can you guys stop writing in the chat? Do you understand?
Yeah.
On the right, I see from Charles Wong to everyone, from Neil to everyone. Maggie was reading that yesterday. Can you guys stop writing in the chat, please? All right, who's going to read number 5? Derek, go.
We thought scientists might have water on Mars.
No,
Or may have water on Mars.
still wrong.
Why?
Because scientists cannot have water on Mars. The verb is wrong. Who thinks they know? Finn, do you know? Did anybody write this? Violet, what is it?
We thought scientists might see water on Mars.
When this book was written, our spacecraft had not gone to Mars yet. Only scientists could look at Mars through a telescope, and they were waiting to see the ice, to see the water. So that's why the book says might see. Derek, do you understand? Of course, now we have spacecraft on Mars, and we can find water. We can look for water. But at the time, we could only use a telescope. Everybody understand? All right, let's go down to the bottom. Is there a planet that doesn't have a moon? We're just reading. Evan, is there a planet that doesn't have a moon?
No, Leah.
It does not say no.
It might be
There.
planet. Oh, there. It don't have a.
Do you see number 1? Part 4, number 1.
There might be a planet that doesn't have a moon.
Does everybody see they did not see yes and no in this sentence? All right, for number 2, did anybody write number 2? Tiger, what's your answer? How long will it take to receive a message from extraterrestrials?
It might take 1,000 years.
To receive a message.
Oh, sorry, to receive a message
All right.
from extraterrestrials.
Perfect. If you didn't write it yet, this is what I want you to write. It might take many years to receive a message from extraterrestrials. It might take many years. Did everybody write it? Ryan, can you talk? Say hello, Ryan. Ryan, we still can't hear you. Let me try to unmute you. Ryan, we can't hear you. Wilson, can you talk?
Yes.
Wilson, read the answer to number 1. Is there, no, number 2. How long will it take to receive a message from extraterrestrials that look like Violet?
It might take
Many years.
to receive a message from extraterrestrials.
Terrestrials. Sarah, how long will it take to receive a message from extraterrestrials?
It might take many years to receive a message from extraterrestrials.
Good. Look at number 3. When will we see a comet? When will we next see a comet in the sky? Anybody write an answer? Mark, what'd you write?
We may next see a comet next year.
Next year. This is what I want you to write. Next year's not a bad answer, but I want you to write this one. Is everybody ready? We may next see a comet in the sky in the next few years. In the next few years is a good answer. In the next few years. Jason, do you have another answer?
My answer is the same as you.
Okay, fine. I want somebody to read it, so you guys need to write this. I'm going to ask you to read it, so you better write it. We may next see a comet in the sky in the next few years. We may next see a comet in the sky in the next few years. Jock, did you write it? Jock, did you write number 3? Okay, Jock, read your answer for number 3. Does anybody think Jock wrote it?
I wrote it.
Then read it.
I'm finding.
Me.
Derek, go.
We may next see a comet in the sky.
You didn't
Is
finish.
that right?
You didn't finish. In the next few years.
Oh, in the next few years.
Evan, can you read it?
We may next see a comet in the sky in the next few years.
All right, let's do one more, then we have to stop. Do small planets and animals? Do plants and animals live on other planets? Do plants and animals live on other planets? Tiger, what do you think?
There may be animals and the plants live on other planets.
Your grammar's a little wrong. You cannot say they may be. You might say there may be.
Oh,
There, T-H-R-E. But actually, the way this sentence is written, do plants and animals live on other planets? It should say this. Plants and animals might live on other planets. That's the way you should write it. Plants and animals might live on other planets. Sophia, do plants and animals live on other planets?
Small plants and animals might live on other planets.
Good. I don't know why you need to say small plants and animals, but it's okay. Violet, do plants and animals live on other planets?
Plants and animals might live on other planets.
Okay, the next one. Let's just finish this one really fast. How many galaxies are there? The answer is 3. No, I'm joking. The answer is not 3. You have to write like this. There might be billions of galaxies. There might be billions of galaxies. Jason, what do you want to say?
There might be trillions of galaxies.
You could say that too. Don't write 3. I was joking. Sandy, how many galaxies are there?
There might be billions of galaxies.
Perfect. Sarah, how many galaxies are there?
There may be billion galaxies.
Be careful. Billions needs to ask. Billions of galaxies.
Billions of galaxies.
Good. Jock, how many galaxies are there?
There are billions galaxies.
No, Jock. This is not R. This grammar we're using is not R. You have
Or
to say
E.
there may be.
There may be.
Wait, there may be.
There may be billions of
Billions of.
billions of galaxies.
All right, kids. I hope you wrote all that correctly. On Monday, we'll start looking at number 5. Can everybody finish writing number 5, please?
yes.
All right,
Yes.
kids. Bye-bye. See you next time.
Bye.